They shared a bond. And they were friends. But then, as if the road they walked were but a dream, they fell into slumber. All that remained to them then was the darkness. Was even their bond only an illusion? In the end, was friendship but a phantom mist? The eye is closed. The boy departs, pursuing hatred, clutching at the shadow of his brother. Months, years pass, and he grows stronger. Eyes which lurk, waiting in their dens, see only the rage of the abyss. Hatred leads to revenge, and wrath to new despair. The tale of Sasuke Uchiha begins anew. The battle of the final valley is over. Sasuke Uchiha, having forsaken his best friend, in order to pursue the power needed to revenge the Uchiha clan against Itachi Uchiha, spends 3 years at the side of one who haunts the shadows, Orochimaru. Feeding on his hatred for his brother, Sasuke grows stronger, ever stronger. Biding his time as he waits for the moment to leave the den, Sasuke lurks in shadow. Until an unexpected reunion occurs. In search of his former friend Sasuke, Naruto Uzumaki enters the den. As Naruto calls out to him, begging him not to break the bond between them, Sasuke feels his heart tremble. But all that matters is that he defeat his enemy. He reaches silently for his sword.
My bond with you is still unbroken!
Sasuke.
This bond you share with Naruto and his friends, I want to see it for myself.
I've no interest in any of you. Get lost. Done already, Naruto?
Strength, purpose, and basic feelings. From all angles, the gap between Naruto and Sasuke is wide. Having driven Naruto away for a second time, Sasuke prepares at last to fly forth from the den. His target, Itachi Uchiha. But there is someone else to whom Sasuke owes a farewell. His mentor and teacher, through whose motives winds the thread of evil. Orochimaru.
Orochimaru, it's time for you to die.
I
was just thinking that it's about time I took over your body.
You really think you can? You're nowhere near as strong as I am.
Take this!
You are being hunted. Hunted by the hawk that's about to take flight.
Sasuke's strength far surpasses that of Orochimaru. When Orochimaru, now at a disadvantage, attempts to steal Sasuke's body with his reanimation ninjutsu, his strength is instead absorbed by Sasuke, and he is banished into the darkness. Sasuke at last flies from Orochimaru's den, gathering 3 others, Suigetsu, Karin, and Jugo, and naming the team Heavy. The goal of Heavy is, of course, revenge against Itachi Uchiha. In order to ascertain their target's whereabouts, Sasuke and the others go on the move. Along the way, they are confronted suddenly by the 2 known as Deidara and Tobi. Like Itachi Uchiha, they are members of the organization Akatsuki. Craving the information they possess, Sasuke places his hand on his sword, ready to attack at any moment.
So this boy here is Itachi's little brother? A pleasure to meet you.
Orochimaru lost to you? You're just blessed with good genes, so quit acting so smug.
Tell me what you know about Itachi.
Take this!
Game over!
Now, tell me where Itachi is.
The smoke and heat of battle engulf the land, until at last, silence returns. Amidst the settling dust, only Sasuke Uchiha remains. Though Sasuke suffered his own injuries, he has defeated a mighty foe and learned the whereabouts of Itachi. The Uchiha hideout. Inside, Itachi waits. Barely able to contain his impatience, Sasuke approaches the place where his brother awaits. His traitor brother. He destroyed the entire clan. How Sasuke longs for revenge. A million feelings swirl in Sasuke's breast. until at last, fate's appointed hour arrives.
So you came, Sasuke.
It's time I settled the score with you. Once and for all.
Such confidence. But even with those eyes, you see nothing. You grasp nothing.
You're wrong. There is one thing my eyes see clearly. They see your death, Itachi. The name of this jutsu is Vive. Be gone. With the thunderclap. Not yet. I haven't settled my score with him yet.
The two brothers fight in bitter contention. As their two wills and their two jutsu clash, the tide of battle begins to flow towards Sasuke. That is, until Itachi plays his trump card, the Susanoo, and reverses the tide with a single stroke. Against the overwhelming force of Itachi's chakra, Sasuke faces impossible odds.
It's time we settle this, Sasuke.
This doesn't look good.
As his life ebbs, Itachi uses his dying strength to bequeath his final wishes to Sasuke. Then, he falls at his brother's feet. Weary, Sasuke too collapses, and when next he opens his eyes, a former foe stands before him. Tobi. Tobi reveals his real name, Madara Uchiha, and he tells Sasuke the truth about Itachi Uchiha. Itachi's desire to purge the clan. What had it really meant? It was a lie. None of it was true. It had been a mission given him by the Hidden Leaf Village. All that Itachi had done, he had done for his beloved younger brother. Itachi had not betrayed Sasuke. The truth shakes Sasuke to his core. Sasuke points his sword at the source of all his clan's misfortunes. Thus, in order to gain the strength needed to destroy the Hidden Leaf, Sasuke joins the Akatsuki, and under Madara's orders, sets out to capture the Eight-Tails Jinchuriki, Killer Bee.
So you're Killer Bee.
Huh, who are you? Fools, you fools?
Eight-Tails, I'm here to capture you.
Yo! Take this! Right
He thought he was a comedian. But who's laughing now?
After a fierce battle, Sasuke hands the Eight Tails over to Madara. The march towards the Hidden Leaf and towards revenge begins at last. The group advances through the forest. But new information obtained by Madara Uchiha forces them to change their plans. The information that Danzo, the ringleader who drew in Itachi, is headed now as the 6th Hokage of the Hidden Leaf to the 5 Kage Summit in the Land of Iron. With Danzo as his target, Sasuke hurries toward the Land of Iron. Sasuke and the others break through the thick defenses and force their way into the 5 Kage Summit. But awaiting them is Killer Bee's enraged older brother, the Raikage. And with him, a foe Sasuke fought once before long ago, the Kazekage, Gaara.
I'll avenge my brother. Kid, I'm gonna teach you to fear my fury.
Sasuke, do not flee into your own world. You may not be able to return.
I don't intend to return. The only way left to me is that of revenge.
Having repelled the attacks of Gaara and the Raikage, Sasuke hurries toward Danzo. Heedless of the chaos around him, he seeks only Danzo. However, 2 more Kage yet stand in his way. The Mizukage and the Tsuchikage. The Kage are determined to punish Sasuke for his actions. They gather their chakra, ready to exterminate him.
Such a fine young man. What a waste.
I bear no grudge against you, but many ninjas seek your death.
Get out of my way. My target is Danzo. Now get out of my way.
Having fended off the Mizukage and the Tsuchikage, Sasuke pursues the fleeing Danzo. On the outskirts of the Land of Iron, the confrontation with his sworn enemy at last takes place. The man who manipulated Itachi, who brought despair. His brother's revenge is at hand. Sasuke's rage reaches heights unknown, and he settles his baleful glare upon Danzo. Sasuke, who overflows with dark impulses, and Danzo, who dwells in the shadows of the ninja. Two ninja who embrace the darkness. Their battle begins now.
You did that to Itachi.
Why, Itachi? Why bother to save such trash? Saving this boy's life was your ultimate mistake, without a doubt.
Do not speak of Itachi! Brother, that's one I finished.
Sasuke's hatred is stronger than Danzo's will. Despite all of Danzo's scheming, it is Sasuke who gains the upper hand. The sword of retribution finds its mark. Sasuke's vengeance is partly fulfilled. The battle ends, and silence descends once more. But the quiet is disturbed by the arrival of familiar faces. Team 7, of which Sasuke was once a part, approaches. Sakura, Kakashi, and of course Naruto Uzumaki. A separation from one who means so much to her. A resolution to destroy the pupil he should protect. As uncertainty wavers in each of their breasts, Sasuke and Naruto advance, step by cautious step. One has chosen a path through the abyss. One searches for answers on a path of faith. At the end of these two unwavering paths, here and now, their two wills clash.
Sasuke, why?
I will destroy the leaf. Destroy it with my own two hands! Naruto, nothing you say will change me.
The curtain falls on one battle, but the contest between Naruto and Sasuke did not end. The two glare into each other's eyes, until finally, Madara appears and leads Sasuke away. Their paths now begin to converge. No trace of their bond is left to see. Yet Naruto's resolve to pursue Sasuke remains unshaken. And Sasuke, determined to brush away the hand that reaches out to him, pursues yet greater darkness. His eye is already devoid of light. He will be prepared for their next confrontation. Once more, Sasuke sets forth.
Why? What's wrong with you? Hey!
What do you care? It's none of your business. I have my own path to follow now. Is this really Naruto? What's this power? It's overwhelming. What? Tell me, what are you?
I'm your friend!
Why? Why do you care so much about me?
It's because I finally have a bond with someone. That's exactly why I'm going to...
This will probably be my last jutsu. Kidding! Be gone with the thunderclap.
That battle was all according to Itachi's design. He was deeply worried about you. He wept tears of blood and slaughtered his own flesh and blood for the sake of his village. But he couldn't kill you. Do you understand what that means? To him, your life.
The walls.
Sasuke.
No, no.
I am sorry, Sasuke, but this is it.
We're gonna freeze out here. Let's go back.
I'll bear the burden of your hate, and we'll die together.
What's wrong?
Nothing at all.
silent darkness. The past has been discarded. The old bonds are severed. The eye is shut. He sinks into the abyss. Hatred roars and bellows. The boy descends once more into the depths to achieve his greatest ambitions. There can be no bonds. Friends are something he no longer sees.